In today's video, guys, you guys are about to see the LS's new interior look. Now, it is not finished yet, but it looks way different. I mean, to me at least, I think it looks way different, and I absolutely love it. Oh my god, woo, yeah, we'll get into that. But so in today's video, guys, you guys are going to be seeing the interior. I'm going to be talking about a few other things to come for the interior, and then also I'm going to O'Reilly's because we figured out the issue with the car. It's the voltage regulator, which is right by the alternator. It's not the alternator itself that's actually bad. But before we jump into all of that, if you guys haven't seen my last video already of Main Street Closure that Premium Auto Styling hosted, make sure to go check it out. That event was so lit. I had such an amazing time. And again, to Tyler Cordera, thank you for talking with me, checking out my page, knowing what I drive, so on and so forth. I think that's freaking awesome. El Jefe, you remembered me as well. Actually, Tyler, you also remembered me. El Jefe, you came up to me, we started talking. That was really cool. I didn't expect that. I got to meet Daniel, the owner of Premium Auto Styling. I got to meet Evan from Throttle. Overall, the event, guys, was so much fun. If you guys were there, you already know. For those of you that couldn't make it, I hope that video made it to where as if you guys were there. Alright, guys, with all of that being said, let's show the interior.
Better off as strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I walk alone in the night, neath the pale moon. Loving's for the fools, baby.
Alright, guys, so that is the new interior look. That's what I have so far as of right now, and that alone is a huge change. So let me go ahead and real quick just kind of walk you through exactly what it is that I went ahead and did. On the door, I went ahead and painted this piece right here and these flat black just to give it an OEM look. I didn't want to do gloss because I didn't want it to look too noticeable, so I went ahead and did it flat black to give it that much of an OEM look. These are wrapped in velvet. Yeah, it's a little dirty. This comes off though, I gotta clean it. These are wrapped in velvet though, so I went ahead and did that on all four doors. Really nice touch, I like it. And then the back plates to the seats, we went ahead and painted those black as well with vinyl paint, a flat black color to make it look OEM as well. That is not done yet. Well, those are, but the pieces that go around the seat, we're going to be doing those too. Okay. Moving to the front, as you guys already know, the armrest is velvet as well. Went ahead and got my new material in, a better version of it as well. So we went ahead and wrapped this. You can't really see it too much right now, but when the light hits it, it shines. Got that on. As you guys already know, my custom bracket, or my custom mount that I made for my air ride. And of course, these are bejeweled right here. New shift knob on its way, possibly. We went ahead and wrapped the airbag cover in velvet, while leaving the Lexus symbol with you know, these little lines. Keep it OEM look. It's, you know, it's there, but it's very subtle, which I think is pretty nice. The steering wheel, we went ahead and, come on, focus. Went ahead and sanded that whole thing down, cleaned it up real nice, and then went ahead and painted that with vinyl paint as well. And again, it's not sticky, it doesn't stick to you, nothing. And again, this is just temporary because I am going to be getting a steering wheel in the future. One thing that was pretty hard, but we got it done, wrapped the wood grain. I think that's freaking awesome. Alright, so yeah, we went ahead and wrapped the top as well, which I think really just kind of brought this together. We stepped back, and this is how the interior looks now. It looks a lot different in person, to be completely honest, but it's not as much tan. I absolutely love it. Pretty sure you guys will like it. And again, this is not the finished look of the interior yet. There is a lot more to come, so you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so with that being said, we're gonna head down to O'Reilly's. We're gonna pick up my part, and then we are going to wait for Shane, because I can't work on my car here, and I don't know anybody else. If there's any subscribers out there who live near me, come on, hit me up. You know, I need places to work. Shane, I go over there whenever it is he wakes up. So that's pretty much where we're at. I'm gonna go pick up the part, and I will keep you guys updated. This car, guys, has not really been turned on or driven at all in a week. My videos, just so you guys know, are very behind. Just to give an idea, the past few videos, including this one and then my next one and then yeah, you get what I'm saying. They're very behind. It is the 19th right now, guys, and so keep that in mind. So this car has been down for a good minute. So I need to really let it warm up a little bit and whatnot. Feels good to hear it again. I can't wait to start driving it. So yeah, it's gonna be nice once this thing is actually fixed. So all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let the car just warm up a little bit, and then I'll keep you guys updated. So barely even pulling out of my spot, the car just died on me. So that's why I really need to get this fixed right now, because I can't be having this happen. That's why I'm not driving it, because it's literally just dying. So right now I'm just kind of it's in neutral right now. I'm just kind of just letting it try to build some charge up or something, and then we'll see what happens. Let me put it in drive. Yeah, see. So comment down below if this is normal. Check this out. Alright, so that's in drive, the RPMs. Watch it go up once I put it in neutral. Actually, it didn't even go up now. Let's try it again. Neutral. And it goes down once it's in drive. Look at that. So it just went ahead and died on me right now. I had to pull it back in. So what I'm gonna do is actually, I'm gonna go ahead and jump start it, and I'm gonna see if that helps at all. I don't really know if it will or if it won't. I need this car to be able to drive at least for today. That way I can pick up the part and then fix it so I can drive, because I need to have this car. I mean, I need to drive, you know. Well, I think I put the wheel on a little crooked. So looks like we're gonna have to take that back out and get it to go right there. Alright guys, so here's the part right here. I guess it's made by Import Direct. OE replacement parts. And this is what it looks like. It's this thing right here, man. Jeez Louise. Causing all my problems. Alright, so we just got down here at Shane's house. I'm going to start knocking this out. Hopefully all goes well. Maybe set up the canopy because it's a little hot out. I don't really know yet. But again, I have no idea how... Oops. I have no idea how to even change out this part. But I've done the tensioner pulley before, which requires the alternator to have to come off the belt, everything. So technically, everything I did that one time, I have a video of it. I'm going to be pretty much doing again, except we're just going to be changing this little piece. So it should go well, fingers are crossed. I hope this fixes the issue as well. Please send one of those emojis down below with the praying hands. That would be sick on this part right here. Pause the video and go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so we pretty much already got this figured out. So what you're going to want to do is remove your cover. You don't really have to remove your intake. Remove your belt, which we have right here still. So go ahead and remove your belt. And then the voltage regulator piece that I showed you guys is actually inside of your alternator. You're going to remove that apart and then take pictures. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take pictures of how everything is, and then pretty much we'll just kind of go from there. So I'll show you guys yeah, how to do that. But if you need to remove your alternator, this pulley right here, that's going to have to come out, because the alternator pretty much sits right behind that. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got the alternator out. Very tricky. 2 bolts that holds it in. You need to remove your power. right here. I'm fucking so tired. And then pretty much the part we're changing is, where is it at? Oh, let me find it. Oh, right here. This plug. So this plug is what I showed you guys. So we're going to remove this whole back piece. This is it right here. It's going to be this section. Now what you need to do is this right here. I'm not sure what this really is, but there's going to be 2 bolts there, 1 bolt there. It's going to come out and you can drop the whole thing right there. And you're pretty much good to go. Dirty work. Alright guys, so you're going to have 3 nuts on the top to take this apart, and along with the washers, don't lose them. The nuts are 8 mil. So let's go ahead and loosen those up. And then pretty much we're going to figure this out together. Okay, so this actually already came off. Imagine that was my issue the whole time. This not even being tight.
Jesus.
But it came off, so again, I think we're going to have to pry this out or something. There's nothing. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Alright, so that's the inner part.
That's just a...
That was this one here. And pretty much this whole thing right here is what we're going to be changing out. This is it right here, as I already showed you guys. Okay, so this is the issue. Looking inside, it looks like that's like super bad. If you can see that.
Yeah.
It looks like the power points are pretty bad. This doesn't really look...
It's just cooling fins.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any issues anywhere really else. So hopefully this is my issue. We're gonna go ahead and pretty much take this out and then go from there. Put them off. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this while trying not to drop everything inside there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, that would suck.
So that's pretty much that right there. Looking at the alternator, I don't know how to tell about alternators. I don't know if that's good or that's bad up in there. But
yeah, I don't know.
What I'm going to do though, I'm going to take the extra precaution. I'm going to go ahead and just clean in here. And I'm going to clean this bearing right here. Probably doesn't need it, but I'm going to go ahead and clean it anyways. And then we're going to put the new one on, and I will probably just show you guys how it looks when it's on. And then I'll show you the reaction of it when this is all back on the car and if it fixed the car or not. Okay, where's the old one?
I'll put it back in the box.
Alright guys, so here is the new one. Got it all in. Pretty much we're going to assemble it all back together, and if you look though, so it's a side by side. So, and then in there it was like pretty corroded and whatnot, so we're going to put it back together and cross our fingers that this is the issue. I will pick up the camera again once it's completely done, because I have a feeling getting the alternator back in is not going to be fun at all. So, cross your fingers, wish me luck, and see you in a little bit. Alright guys, we just finished. Fingers crossed. Fucking great. It's good. Usually right there, we had the battery unplugged the whole time.
Your tester?
What?
Your tester?
It's at home. I'll test it at home. But usually, when the battery is unhooked for that long, it will not start, and it did. It started. Remember? When the battery's usually unhooked for a little bit, it died. And it perfect. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop it. I'm gonna drive the car back and then drive it forward. And then I'm gonna take the steering wheel off, which means we have to unhook the battery again and put the steering wheel on straight, because that's bugging me, and then we're good. So I'm just gonna put all the finishing panels on, and that's pretty much that.